Wonderful Biafrans and lovers of freedom all over the world. My great and lovely returning subscribers. Those who are watching from a distance, you guys are awesomely awesome. I love you all. But I can only ask you to do me a favor. Go ahead. Smack the red button and click the notification bell so whenever we upload, you'll be able to get notified. On this very particular video, you are going to see that in every battle, in every circumstances, in everything in life, everybody have their own role. You are going to see, according to the strategies of our leader, Nnamdi Kanu have set everything going. But unfortunately, the enemy that surrounded him is weaker than those who he is fighting out there. Household enemy is the worst enemy you can face. But no matter the situation, this generation must restore Biafra. I want you to listen and I want you to guide up your loins. Join the queue.
Man,
we're going home.
Do you know that before Nnamdi Kanu was captured or kidnapped, he has set everything that could have propelled the struggle for Biafra to a highest level in his absence. Do you know that? Let me tell you how he did it. And those things Nnamdi Kanu did, what these people did was to destroy and sabotage everything he did that will work in his absence. Nnamdi Kanu set what we call the emissaries. The emissaries. The emissaries was the diplomatic wing of the IPOB. What do? They use Iseeeee. Iseeeee. They instigated Iseeeee between them. They instigated hatred between them. They bring the head of this one, bring the head of that one, they join it together and they begin to fight each other. Just like what they are trying very hard to do to me. And it will never work. So today, they try and they want to destroy the Directorate of Emissary. They even sack them. They expel them publicly. But these are part of the structure Nnamdi Kanu set out to work in his absence, both in his present and in his absence. That Directorate of Emissary, the emissary, or because the word is emissary, not Directorate of Emissary, but let us say emissary. That emissary, they destroy, and the only one or two person is working with the emissary. There are three people. One resigned. Oyibo, Robert Charles, and Bridget Okafor. Bridget say she's no longer emissary. Because of the problem they created on purpose to destroy Nnamdi Kanu. And people are not getting it. Now let me also tell you what the next one. The next one is that Nnamdi Kanu created and mandated Madam Oyibo to be his legal representative. This is a fact. What do? They try to destroy Madam Oyibo so that Madam Oyibo cannot act in the absence of Nnamdi Kanu or on behalf of Nnamdi Kanu. What you people don't know from the legal context is that legal representative is somebody who can represent Nnamdi Kanu to make decision on issue of registration on Radio Biafra. For example, this thing they are using Sophia Kanu to do now is what Madam Oyibo ought to have been doing. So Nnamdi Kanu, as a director of Radio Biafra, gave Madam Oyibo the authorization to be his legal representative. So if anybody want to change anything from that Radio Biafra, Madam Oyibo consent must be sought. What do? They destroy it. Is it Samonakwa that destroy it? No. They destroy it. That Madam Oyibo that Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is picked up as a legal representative, you know, they expelled her publicly. So if these people are not evil, what you see happening today in the registration of Radio Biafra, registration changing of IPOB, would Madam Oyibo would have stood on behalf of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu as the legal representative. This is what that document is all about. What do? They destroy it. Today, they have now removed Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. They resigned him from Radio Biafra. The evidence is there. Resigned from Radio Biafra. And the news is reporting that a whole Ejiofor and a lawyer Jimako is telling Biafra, of which Simon Ekpa is part of, that we should disregard the rumor. I don't understand. We should disregard the rumor where an entity has become the director of Radio Biafra. Now, let me also educate you, because not every lawyer knows company law. You know, that you are a lawyer does not mean that you know company law. There are people that are jack of all trade. I am jack of all trade. So that you are a lawyer does not make you vast in company law. Now, if you want to register a limited liability company, there is always shareholders. There are people that are shareholders. There are people that if you either that you in that limited liability company, you own 100% share, or that you share it with other people. You own 50%, other person own 25%, another person own 25%, or you own it 100%. This particular limited liability company, we don't know the shareholders. Do you understand it? We don't know who are the shareholders because it is not showing in the company house. So only thing you see on company house are those with the position, not those who are signatory, not those who are shareholders of that company. So let us use Radio Biafra, for example. You have Radio Biafra Limited. Okay? Now, that Radio Biafra Limited now, filing the document to register Radio Biafra as a limited company requires not just you. They require you to have another person as a board member of that limited liability company. You can't register that alone by yourself. It is part of company law. Now, when you are registering it, you can indicate whether you, as the owner or the founder of the radio, have 100% share, or the shareholder, there are other shareholders. We don't have that particular document showing who owns the share and who did not own the share. So if a Radio Biafra now, this is for the Radio Biafra, for example. Now, who is the director of Radio Biafra? The director of Radio Biafra is the Indigenous People of Biafra Worldwide, CIC. Do you have shareholders in the CIC? We don't know. Normally, if it is a community-based, if the community-based organization, you may not be talking about profit because then it is non-profit organization. So in non-profit organization, you don't have shareholders. So what we are going to be asking is, who are those responsible? Who are the signatory? Who are those who are decision makers in IPOB Worldwide IPOB Worldwide CIC? Those are the people who have voting right to make decision on Radio Biafra Limited. So my people, I do not know from which law that the legal team are telling us to disregard the information that Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is still the leader of IPOB. They need to come clear to tell us From which law are they seeing that? From which document? Because from the document that is available to us, he is no longer the director. He is no longer the leader of IPOB. He is a corporate director. And there is a difference between corporate director and director of a company. And we are going to look into the differences of this, the difference between a director and a corporate director. Why are they taking us for fools, for Christ's sake? Honestly, this is you know, I don't understand. I don't understand. This is too much. This is too much. They should know that people that are well educated have joined the struggle for Biafra. It is not like before. And you can't just throw anything at them and they will swallow it. No. That is why we are serious. We want everything we want to do, let it be according to the law of the country where you are. You don't come and say, no, we can't say me. And then after you have a document, you tell us to leave, to disregard the document and just focus that Nnamdi Kanu is the leader. We want to know why they did it.
Thank you for watching. If the video interests you, please share.